Hello, World Civ 106. I'm just giving my final last thoughts to you for this last week. I just want to clarify also on the grading that for whatever reason, Canvas doesn't get rid of any of my old assignments. And so when you're looking in your grades, you will see some assignments and you'll think, wait, what are those? Don't worry about them. Only the assignments that were in each week's module were you responsible to do. So unfortunately, when you look in the grade section, you're going to see, it's going to look like you didn't do some work, but that doesn't, just don't look at it. It doesn't affect your grade anyway, and don't mess with it. And don't put anything in there. Just those don't count, okay? I need to figure out how to get rid of those. But in any case, I just want to encourage you that if you've tried to contact me for whatever reason and I never returned a call or a message, this is the week. I mean, like right now, you need to just contact me, and if we have a problem with something and you need it resolved, please get a hold of me, because I can fix something. I'm workable. If you're not happy with a certain grade, this is the week that you need to make a case for yourself, because I want to make sure that whatever grade you get, even if you're not happy with it or it's not what you planned on, that you know that you got what you deserved, okay? And I wanted to make sure that you're fair, that it's fair. There's been so much distraction, so much problems with everything going on. I again want to commend all of you for actually toughing out through one of the hardest semesters probably in all of our lives. And some of you have had some very personal experiences that are quite rough in the middle of all of this. So congratulations on getting through. And that's really basically what I wanted to say about that. We learned a lot about world religions. I think it was Jonathan Swift said, most people have enough religion to hate, but not enough to love. Something like that. And that's an unfortunate sentiment, but I think that most people would agree that he's on to something with that, or he was. Jonathan Swift is the guy who wrote Gulliver's Travels, by the way, so he's long dead. But I'm hoping that for all of you, that you now look at the topic of religion in a whole new light, and you look at world civilizations with much more curiosity. In the Quran of Islam, there's a verse, "Lakum dinakum waliya din," to you be your religion, and to me be mine. And so we can see that idea is even in religions that people don't think of as having an open mind, that many people don't see that there was that viewpoint within that a monotheistic religion. Many of you are not religious. Well, we live in a country that our founding fathers here in the United States decided to prevent religious identity and an allegiance from having to be a part of our political sphere. That you're functioning as a citizen and as a person in our society, that we can let God sort it out, so to speak, right, of what side we're on, and that your neighbor has a right to view the topic of God any which way that they want. That's the or not. But right, so that's one of the more valuable legacies that I think of our country, when you look at the fact that many countries have a state religion, and that sometimes puts a discriminatory factor on other minority religions. And I've seen that even in the case of Buddhism in parts of Asia, where minority religions that are not Buddhist are feeling kind of discriminated against. So, as we learn in history, everybody has proven that they can be awful and wonderful all at the same time. Nobody has monopoly of kindness or oppression. That hopefully we're just on the right side of history, so to speak, always doing our part to make the world a better place. Um, and like I said, as we look in these like tough times with this coronavirus era, we don't really know how long this thing is going to go. The battle between when we should open up and not, and what the effects of the economy are really going to look like. But what we've learned by looking at world civilizations is that, well, here we are, so we all get here. So let's just keep trying to make sure that our civilizations don't stop anytime, and we just keep them going. Have a great week, and hopefully we'll be in touch at another time in a better place.